Hi, I'm Johanna Rothman, and this is my November 2024 Create an Adaptable Life newsletter. How to pivot when too few people want what you have to offer. Many of my professional colleagues and dear friends are in chaos right now. They can't seem to find jobs. No company or hiring manager seems to want what these people have to offer. This is not just one problem, it's many. The advent of AI possibilities at work. While managers think they need fewer people because of AI, they will soon see that they are wrong. Right now, AI is only useful as an assistant, not to take the place of what people can do. More tools allow people to do work that specialists did before. For example, I no longer need a layout or index person for my books. I can do all of that myself. Many managers want a leaner organization. They want fewer managers and fewer people. That ridiculous idea of doing more with less. Yes, that more with less starts with management collaboration. Regardless of what I know or my opinion, too many of my colleagues cannot find jobs. We need to pivot every so often. However, we appear to be in a time of disruptive change. We might need to pivot more often than we would like. Start by appreciating what you already learned. Appreciate your past self. Even if no one wants what you have to offer now, you've already succeeded in some ways. For example, even if I was still programming, no one would pay me for my assembler or Fortran skills. No one. Yet I use those skills to learn other languages and how to solve problems in different domains. My programming skills were somewhat transferable, but my problem-solving skills improved with each role. That's what I mean by appreciating your past self. You have specific knowledge that might have limited value now, but your range of problem-solving skills has probably increased. Use that range when it's time to apply the pivot principles. Rothman's pivot principles. Here are the principles I use. 1. Use your past experience to quickly generate alternatives, but don't stop there. See how many alternatives you can develop by considering tangents. For jobs, consider different horizontals, product type, or verticals, industry. For where you live, consider city, suburban, rural combinations. 2. Plan to explore alternatives, not to commit to one right away. You can explore jobs with open source or interviews. As for changing where you live, consider renting to see what you like about various locations. 3. Use your exploration time to learn as much as possible. That's the point of the circular transforming ideas in the image in the permalink that goes along with this newsletter. These principles force you to practice change, those pivots. As you practice your pivoting, continue to question what's next for you. What's next? I have never been big on detailed plans. Yes, I do realize I consult in all sorts of planning, especially for projects and portfolios, but I hate detailed plans. Those plans are the one way this effort will never work. But when I make a little progress with exploration, I'm much more likely to succeed as I discover a path I had not yet considered. We cannot know everything in advance. Life does not work that way. The more disruptive change we have, the less we know. Practice pivoting, and you'll be much better off, even if you're not in the midst of disruptive change. Announcements. I have open registration for my Q1 2025 writing workshop. See the link below. I have a number of links for the Agile Network with discount codes, also in the link below. And then there's all the links for reading more of Create an Adaptable Life. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next month.